Should I tell it? Even now it's hard. I was a witness in this case, maybe even part of the crime itself. Sometimes I wake in the middle of the night, drenched in sweat, asking myself the same question over and over. Why didn't you speak up? My name is Janish. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a cop. I'm just a man who once had a quiet life working as a regular accountant. But sometimes life throws you into the middle of something, and once you're there, you're never the same again. This happened in 2019, early September. It was a rainy night in Bishkek. The city felt tired, soaked, and strangely heavy. I was standing by the curb waiting for a taxi. A woman stood nearby, black coat, folder in hand, talking on the phone. I heard her voice clearly. See? I have all the documents. You're not getting away this time. Her tone was cold, firm, confident, but something in it felt dangerous. We both got into the same taxi. She was going to the TEC district. I was headed for Salieva Street. One car, two people. Two fates colliding. The ride was silent. Even the driver didn't speak. Rain trickled down the windows in streaks, glowing under the city lights. Then she made another call, this time louder. I'll be there in 30 minutes. There are no cameras here. But you'll do exactly what I say. Otherwise, we both go down. The driver and I exchanged a glance. Neither of us said a word. We dropped her off in a quiet alley. She got out slowly, still on the phone, then disappeared into the rainy night. That same night, I saw her on the news. A woman's body was found, near the tech. They said it was a traffic accident. Her name was Saltanat, 36th single, a financial worker, and it was her. The woman from the taxi, the one who said, I have the documents. That's when my gut twisted. My hands shook. One thought wouldn't leave me. That wasn't an accident. I didn't go to work the next day. I sat at home thinking, debating. Should I go to the police? Would they take me seriously? Would they even care? By noon, I gathered the courage and went to the station. I told them what I'd seen, what I'd heard. They took my statement, wrote it down, had me sign a report. Thanks for your help, they said. But that same night, my phone rang, a number I didn't recognize. Stay out of it. No one asked for your help. A distorted male voice. Chilling. I hung up, started locking my doors, closed the curtains. The next morning, I found something at my front door. A severed dog's head. Blood. Fresh. No one saw who left it. That's when I realized this wasn't just a cover-up. This was a warning. Someone didn't just want Saltanat gone. They wanted everything she knew to disappear. A week later, the police called me back. Another round of questioning. Different officer, different tone. Accusatory. Why were you listening so carefully? Are you sure you weren't involved? Suddenly, I was no longer just a witness. I was a liability, a threat to someone. I started digging. Who was Saltanat? What did she know? I found an article online. She had filed a complaint against a former financial police official, Tamir S. He had since moved into the private sector working as a consultant for a major construction company, a company involved in several illegal property deals. Saltanat had evidence, bank records, leaked communications, signed documents. She was going to blow the whistle, but she didn't live long enough. Then came the second threat, a letter in my mailbox. Forget what you saw. Live like it never happened. No name, just the message. And I understood. This truth was too dangerous to tell. 3 months passed. The case was officially closed. No suspect, no motive. Just a tragic accident. Then Saltanat's sister found me. Jaskul. Younger, braver. Holding the same green folder. You were the last person to see her, please. Speak up. Her eyes weren't full of sadness. They were full of hope. But I lied. I don't remember anything, I said. The next day, I got a court summons. The case was reopened. In court, the prosecutor asked, "What did you hear that night, Mr. Janish?" I stammered. She sounded nervous. Something about documents. I didn't understand everything. "Who do you think killed her?" I said nothing. I just shook my head. Jazgul stood up, tears in her eyes. "You heard her voice. You could have saved her." The judge ruled, not enough evidence. Tamir S. was acquitted. Case closed again. And I walked out with one thought ringing in my mind. You stayed silent. After the trial, my life unraveled. I lost my job. Friends stopped calling. I became the guy from the case. But worse than that, I lost myself. Every night her voice came back. I have all the documents. Then one day, Jazgul returned. Same folder. Firmer voice. You were scared, I understand, but now it's time. I opened the folder. Page after page of corruption. Transfers, land deeds, emails, names. I spent the night reading, and then I made my decision. I will speak. I reached out to a journalist, Ainura. She ran a YouTube channel that investigated state corruption. I gave her everything. 3 days later, the video went live. Who killed Saltanat? It exploded online. Public outrage. New investigation opened. Tamir S. fled the country. And me? I stayed inside. Afraid. Watching shadows move. Then came the last message. A note in my mailbox. Don't speak again. But it was too late. I had spoken. And the truth was out. Epilogue. Jazgul moved out of town. Ainura kept digging. The truth is now a part of something bigger. And me? I'm not who I was before. I lost my peace. But I found myself. Some crimes are forgotten. Others live inside you. Saltanat's voice didn't die. I heard it, and finally, I answered.